ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our Journeyman Career Mode. Currently sitting with Adana Demirspor in the Turkish Super Lig. Now, we kind of struggled last season, and that just shows that, obviously, with the simulations, we need to bolster this squad. We've got a bit of work to do. Transfer window is open, fresh free agents to look at. Let's take a quick look at the squad and see what kind of areas we need to start inputting in, as well as, you know, bringing through that Welsh talent, getting them out on loan. I think we've got about 50 players in the current squad, so we need to do a lot of business here in this first window. Free up some spots, bring in some free agents, and get this team up and about. I want to try and push this team to a title this season so we can move on to another competition. So, let's get down to business. Right, so the squad's currently looking like this, with Peppel 72 on the left-hand side. Still got the man, the myth, the legend, Mario Balotelli, but he is going to really drop away now, 32 years of age. Akintola on the right, 72, rated 27. We've got the Welshman here in Yandel, up to a 69, and the Brazilian Santos, training him as a centre midfielder. Svensson's hit 30, probably time to move him on if we can get a decent right back through. Rasul at 27. We've picked up Fiore last season, only 18, and we've got Deli at 31, so a couple of centre-backs probably required. Murmich looks solid, 74 rated, and then, you know, there's some decent prospects here on the bench as well, but then we've got a lot of, you know, 60 and below. Now, if they're Welsh, I'm going to try and loan them out. If they're not Welsh, we're going to try and sell them off. We just need to bring high caliber players in to get this team through this season. So let's get into a transfer window. Let's take a quick look at the current youth academy, because this is pretty full as well, and we're going to have reports coming back shortly. Obviously concentrating on the Welsh players. I don't really have any room on the list to bring them in just yet, so we need to make some moves in this transfer window. Ethan Mason, 62 overall, definitely a solid option for us. Michael Pumphrey, 80 to 86, but he's Welsh, so we're going to hold him there as well. Rafa Jarrell from Mexico, only 15. Mark Collins, only 15, 69 to 89. And Nick Bennett, 79 to 89. Could be an option. Dylan Watkins, more Welsh talent. Arlo Dodds, the Australian, 77 to 94. Potential looks good. Seleslev, definitely someone that we could look to promote once we offload some players. Alan Meredith, 86 to 92. Lee Williams, the right winger, 74 to 90. Only 50 though, so he's going to have to get some quick growth. And Alex Rakis is 60 overall, a striker. We're definitely looking to bring one of those through. Right, I have gone ahead and sold Jonas Svensson, 30 years of age, 79 rated right back, so someone that we really do need to replace, but 17.7 million to Southampton, 13.5 into our transfer budget. Right, we do need a right back, and the first player I'm going after here is Emilio Lamales, a Spanish right back, centre back, 5'7", high work rates, perfect replacement. Let's see if we can get him in. Right, we get our man Lamales, and 85 pace, good dribbling, defending, and physical, 4-star, high work rates. I mean, he should definitely help out, and we'll turn him into a right wing back. Right, I've also gone and sold Simon Deli, the 76 rated centre-back, 31 years of age. He's gone to FC Porto for 6 million, 4.3 into our kitty. Right, and we do have a centre-back available in George Kavanagh, 19 years of age, from Northern Ireland, 77 rated. Good strength, good composure, good interceptions and jumping. Heading accuracies at 80. That is solid, good defensive awareness. Let's see if we can get George here to Adana Demirspor. Right, we get our man Kavanagh, and he is left-footed. That is perfect. Probably needs a little bit of pace, but 77 rated definitely comes in and helps out our defensive line. Right, so July, a couple of pre-season friendlies, which we lost all of them, and we start the season with a 2-2 draw. We'll move into August. We've got 3 games to get through. I kind of want to get through this transfer window before we start playing games, because I really would like to progress all the way to December in today's episode if possible. So we'll simulate through, get the transfer business done. Hopefully we get some offers in for some of these youngsters. Nothing there in the first month, but got to get this team up and about. Scouts have headed out again off to the Czech Republic, Wales and Hungary, and we still need to get rid of a lot of players off our squad list, but yeah, the youth academy is full as well, so we're going to have to get a little bit more picky with our players. We may have to look at releasing some of these. Definitely, you know, picked up a few here. Makar Selesnev, 65 rated. Miroslav Birkov looks good. Ryan Jones, a centre forward, 72 to 94 potential. And the Swede in Carl Isaksson, 54 rated, 76 to 94 potential. So, you know, it's a good academy. We just need to find some room in this squad. I might just have to go ahead and start releasing players. Right, young Nathan Yandel, not the Yandel that's playing in the first team, but his younger brother has been loaned out to Mansfield Town for the season. So at least we've got some business done. Right, it's transfer deadline day. We've not been able to get much business done. So I think if it's time to go for some of these players, we need to reduce the squad so that we can bring in more youngsters. But, you know, by releasing them, they're still out in the world. So, unfortunately, we don't make any money. We don't send them to a new club, but they've got to go. Right, another free agent signing on transfer deadline day. The Italian in Berardi, 71 rated, can come in and hopefully, you know, help boost this squad. It means Yandel goes to the bench, but, you know, still young and upcoming. Just trying to get this team up and about. What we're really struggling for is a replacement for Balotelli. I don't think Eze is going to be the man to do the job, but at least he can cover all across the front as a substitute. We've got a few midfielders. Just need a little bit more high-grade depth. Right, we sell the young Dutch goalkeeper and Jordi Gerritsen. He's off to Adets for 2.5 million. Right, back to European qualifications, and it is Norway and Wales going at it here. Gareth Bale is in the team, but he is on the bench. Let's see if Wales can come through with the biscuits. And we get a 1-0 win. James with the goal in the 64th minute. Right, so current standings has us sitting in third position. We're actually playing Poland next. So a very big game here for Wales, especially in the context of what's happening here in our group stage. Right, now that we've got some room in our first team, we can look to start promoting some of these lads and free up spaces. I think Ethan Mason is a half-decent choice here from Wales, so we'll promote him to the senior team. Pumphrey, we might have to pump the brakes on just for now. Rafa Yara looks okay. Collins would be ready, but he's only 15. Igor Malkin, 54 rated, but 80 to 94 potential. I'd like to see him in the game, even if we do have to release. So let's promote him at 18. Nick Bennett, let's promote him. Watkins isn't ready. Arlo Dodds, the Australian, looks solid. Let's promote him. Selesnev, 66 rated, sure. Meredith, not quite ready. I'm going to try and keep the Welsh in the academy until they're really ready. Bikov can come in. Lee Williams, I mean, yeah, you've dropped away, lad, and you're actually going to be released here. What else have we got? Ryan Jones, 57 rated, 74 to 94 potential. Rakes can come in at 61. It's not just yet, and Watkins will hold in the academy. Right, it is second versus third here in the Euro group stage. Wales hosting Poland. Can we get a big victory here? And we do come through. It is a 1-0 victory. Wilson with a goal in the 21st minute, and we've beaten Poland. We might even qualify here. Right, results for August weren't too good for Demirspor. A 3-0 loss, a couple of draws, and a 2-1 loss to Besiktas. We'll move here into September, where we've got 4 games. So I'll see who's highest on the table, and we will play that game. See if we can get the boys on a running roll, because, yeah, already struggling. It is time for the first game of the episode. Göztepe versus Adana Demirspor. They currently sit in 7th. We're trying to climb up the table. And a chance here to see Berardi and Kavanagh in action. We didn't really make a lot of signings in that window, unfortunately, but we did get rid of a lot of the deadwood, off to better homes, hopefully, in the future. We're concentrating on bringing through that Welsh talent, but, yeah, none of them here in the starting lineup except for Parry. Let's get into this game. Let's look for 3 points on the road. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Season number 2 in full control of Adana Demirspor, and we'll be looking to try and really propel them for success. Oh, here is Berardi. First chance to see him in action, and he's got a bit of pace. And the Italian just uses his foot skills. Can look inside here. Santos brings it back in. Peppel. Back off for Santos. He'll pull the trigger. I think that was a free kick, but advantage was paid. Berardi. That's Santos. And, well, an interesting strike. You need to find Mario, mate. It's his final season. Good from Berardi. Peppel. Manages to hold on to the ball here. He'll just have to stretch the defense himself, because he doesn't really have a big option. Now he finds Mario. The veteran tries to maneuver his way forward, but can't get the right trajectory. Berardi, oh, he decided to pull the trigger for no reason at all. We got to get in front, boys, if you want to defend. 1-0. Tijanic gets the first goal. And they haven't even really looked like scoring, but they just pushed forward there, got across into the box, and caught behind. Unfortunately, Saul couldn't get high enough. 5'7", right back from Spain. Put some body on, lad. Unlucky. Parry had a good jump at it. 1-0. Well, there's two. Oh, dear. Well, we should be a stronger team, but it's not looking that way. 2-0 on the road. And we're in a little bit of trouble here. How lovely is this stadium? Good scenery. But, yeah, just some poor marking. 2-0. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Well, there's 3. How many will we concede today? It just seems like we haven't shown up. It's all falling off the tracks. Well, the challenge is to not get fired for starters, and if we keep this up... Look at this through ball. Brilliant. Doesn't help when your team doesn't want to mark up. 3-0. Well, there's half time. We're being whipped. Balotelli gets one through. Santos can lay it off here. Peppel can push his way forward. Let's go, Peppel. Oh, save! Wow. Okay, 4-0. I think they've caught the Hartlepool curse. Definitely not up for the game. Slow, lethargic. Can't get a strike. Their keeper's too good. And we just fall over like a deck of cards. It's the domino effect. Okay, 5-0. This is unbelievable. This game. This fucking game. How am I still playing this? The average Joe would have put this in the bin weeks ago. And here's me trying to make content that's interesting and fun. Oh dear, 5-0. Oh wow. Impossible. In-fucking possible. 6-0. Oh, I get so many comments, and this is what you need to do. This is how you defend. It doesn't matter what I try. Control the midfield. Don't touch the defenders. Let them do what they want to do. You know, they just are idiots. These are 75 rated bloody defenders. They still don't know how to mark up and get the job done. 6-0. What the fuck, DK says. Oh, Akintola taken down in the box. Nothing from the ref. No problem, mate. Would you like the cash now? Maybe we'll chip in as well. Oh, yeah. Every pass. Delicious. I love this game. It's fucking brilliant. Full time, 6-0. We move on. Scored 4. Piss off, David. Like, it's a tale of two halves, isn't it? We both had the equal shots, fairly simple possession, expected goals 3. We tried 30 tackles, we landed 9. We got more interceptions. We couldn't save anything, and they win at 6-0. Makes sense, doesn't it? Right, September was a little bit kinder to us, other than the 6-0 loss. We got slapped, but we fight back for a couple more wins, and we move into October. Now, this must be international friendlies because it's Argentina and Canada, but we've got a lot of games here in the league, so I'll take a look at who is near the top of the table. Whoever's the highest, that's who we play, of course. We'll get a game for you here in October. Let's get simulating. Right, next game is Adana Demirspor hosting Galatasaray. We've had to make some rash changes to the squad today due to, stamina issues. Murmic, our left back, is going to play left wing, and Cox checks in at left back. Sanic checks in at centre back. Veenstra into the midfield, and Eze's going to carry the front line. Balotelli is on like 30%. He is tiring quickly. But yeah, we need to get into this. We need to find a way to win. We need to beat Galatasaray if we want to do anything this season. Let's get into this game. Right, ladies and gentlemen, a big home game for Adana Demirspor. We're hosting Galatasaray. They are higher than us on the table, so let's see if we can knock them off. Here's Veenstra. Oh, jeez. Will that be a red? Yes, it is. See you later, mate. 5 minutes and you're down to 10 men, you absolute bell end. He's gone with a huge challenge. What the hell is that? Too early, mate. See you later, princess. Akintola plays it off. Veenstra gets this one forward. Eze, has he got the pace? No. Picked out there. Murmic gets the touch. Veenstra feeds it back. There's the Brazilian in Santos. Can he set something up? Pulled out, turned around. Here's the Italian Fiore. Back to Veenstra. Looks inside. Eze. Oh my days, there's no space. Santos. Murmic. Santos. Akintola tries some trickery to get through, but there was just no movement to get through that space, and now they're going to get us on the counter-attack. Here goes Murmic. Around the outside. As well. Still comes Murmic. Lays it off. Eze has to finish. Oh, good block. I'm just speechless. I'm just fucking speechless with this game. I've got two players there. The keeper doesn't move. The centre-back sits behind. We've got a one-man advantage. We can't even make the most of that. 1-0 Galatasaray. There's Eze. He just doesn't have enough to break the line. Santos. Caught nappy. Veenstra. Well, we may as well have a crack from range, but Muslera with the save. There's half time. They're down to 10 men, but they're 1-0 up. And we can't do anything about it. Galatasaray corner. Played in short, and then delivered. Eze. He's got speed. Can he break away here? Still going. Still running. He's got space. He just doesn't have an angle to get inside. Wheels back around. Trying to find an opening. And just tragic. All right, changes made. Balotelli's on. Yandel checks into the midfield. Akintola. Oh, Santos. Murmic plays it out. Of course, it's cut off. Of course, it's fucking cut off. There's an extra body out there. We still can't get a fucking touch on the ball. Fuck off. Oh my days. What is this mess? EA Sports, take a fucking hard look at yourselves. Come on, Cox. Get it inside. Balotelli. Oh, Custard, of course. Oh, yeah, no worries. Great save, Parry. Fiore got a block in. Santos can push wide, but he needs a bit of help. Balotelli plays it off. Lamellis has really got nothing left. He'll play it across. Oh, come on! Fuck me. Murmic. Yandel, go on. Nah, blocked. Yeah, wicked. Fucking great. I'm almost at a point where I cannot physically bring myself to play this game. Let's go, Santosh. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Akintola. Oh, my days. You're a statue at best. A fucking 1-0 loss to Galatasaray. They went down to 10 men after 5 minutes, and then they controlled the whole fucking game. Get in the bin. They had more shots, more possession, more everything, even though they only had 10 men. I'm fucking better off just simulating everything and hoping for the best. Scouts are heading out again to Portugal, Wales, and Iceland. And once again, our youth academy is already full. So let's have a look at what's going on here. We'll make some rash decisions on whether we need to release players or sign them up. Pumphrey, 80 to 86, has hit a 60 overall. Let's promote him to the senior team. Libor Dvorak, 75 to 94. Kusera, 71 to 91. Rafa Jara, 85 to 91. Now, Mark Collins, only 77 to 83. He's only 15 as well. 62 overall, which was decent, but I'm even going to release him. Dylan Watkins is ready to become a central midfielder, 86 to 92 potential. Josef Liska, 66 overall, but only 15, 79 to 94. Alan Meredith, 86 to 92. Let's promote him up. Dylan Richards, 75 to 94. Healy, 76 to 94. Curtis Prow, 63 overall, 71 to 87. We'll sign him up, but we might actually sell him off. Carl Iskerson, okay. Tom Wynn, 77 to 94. Alan Watkins, 76 to 90. And Kai Lloyd, 75 to 94. Right, I was going to try and push through to December, but I am just not feeling it right now. I could simulate, but that sort of goes against what I wanted to do from the start of the series. So I think, you know, we've progressed to a transfer window. We've got a couple of games in and the likes. I just need to go ahead and reset my brain and recompose myself, because there's just, you know, things going on in this game that are frustrating the hell out of me, to say the least. And I physically don't know what to do about it. I mean, we can look at sliders. I don't think that's the fix. We can look at a lot of things, but I don't think there is a true fix to this. I think it is definitely something integrated into the back end. And fingers crossed, you know, there's some sort of patch before the next time I go to record. The joy is for me that I generally record through the week, even though you watch these episodes on the weekend. So by the time I get back to recording this, who knows, there might be a patch, or I've worked out some way to reinvigorate everything to do with the gameplay. I'm sorry to be negative. It's not something that I generally forecast or bring to the channel. I try and be as positive as possible about this game, but quite frankly, after playing it for, you know, this many years and creating content for this many years, this is the most distressing gameplay I've ever experienced. And it's not even the gameplay that I think is the issue in regards to how you play and how your team plays. It's purely the bullshit that's going on from the CPU. But I digress. Right, so that is where we will leave the Journeyman for this week. I'll reset and we'll get things back on track. I know it's not the most popular series, but the guys that watch it definitely enjoy it. I like this because it's usually a detachment from the youth edition and just gives me a fresh look at how FIFA is performing with a better squad and all that kind of stuff, so I can sort of integrate, you know, if it's working here, then it's just an issue with the team in Hartlepool. But now that I'm seeing it even with this team, there's definitely a big problem that needs to be addressed. But that's where we'll leave it today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart.
you really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel, sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos, one here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos